Hey y'all, and welcome to a special session of Watch Cheryl Scrap live with Project Mouse. And I am joined by Krista and Brittany, and we have a new Mouse, Project Mouse collections, I guess. Well, it's one big collection, but 4 individual princesses.
Yay!
Yay! So I'll give you a little sneaky peeky at them. Alphabetical order. This is Aurora. So cute.
I love that owl that Britt did.
I do too.
That's my favorite.
I know, it turned out so cute.
And then the cards to accompany. And then let's see. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I think I've got everybody.
I'm like, who's not muted? Okay.
Muted. I'm trying to catch them, but no offense, but we are going to leave the audio just on me. I'm Cheryl of Fiddle D Designs, and on Krista of it's Sahlin, isn't it? Am I saying that right?
Sahlin.
So. Sahlin.
Oh, I'm sorry. My husband popped into the room for just a second. I'm sorry. Yes, Krista Sahlin.
Sahlin Studio, and then Brittany of British Designs. Always love your name, your design name,
oh,
British.
Thanks.
So it's so funny. Anyway, back to showing you the kit. So there's Aurora, and this is Belle. So
out of
cute.
creating these, Britt, which one was your favorite to create? I'm just curious.
Of all of these kits?
Yeah, that we did this time.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Give me a second. Let me think.
I love that stained glass.
Me too. That one's Krista's.
Yeah, that was fun.
And I like the little enamel piece as well. And then, of course, Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella. Look at the little mice. They're so cute.
They're so cute.
Adorable. And let's see, those are the cards. Proof that a new pair of shoes can change your life. Yes. So I'm going to have to use that on that page where I have her.
Oh, yes, her shoes.
Yeah, of her shoes, yes.
Do you have a favorite one, Krista? Like, which one was your favorite?
It's a toss-up between the Snow White and the Belle. I just love how they both turned out, Snow White and how the Belle collection turned out. I'm just happy with them all. Just looking at them, I feel like this is perfect.
I know.
Exactly what we set out to do.
They reflect, I feel like I feel like this a lot after we finish a kit, but especially with this one, like, they really just were good work. Like, sometimes I get done with the kit and I'm like, okay, it's done, whatever, but this was like, I don't know, every one we finished, I was like, I love everything I did for that one, and I love everything I did for that one. So
yeah,
I was gonna say Belle just because I do love how it came out, but it's funny because I told you when we got to Belle was the last one we did, just a little behind the scenes, but Belle was the last one, and by the time I got to Belle, I was so burnt out of princesses that I was like, I don't even want to do this last one, and then I ended up being my favorite. So once we got into it, I was like, okay, yeah, this is a fun one. I feel like as the movies get newer, there's just more to draw from. Like, they're just more diverse. There's more characters. There's so much to draw from. So many songs, and it got easier. I feel like maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a more diverse movie, so there's more to pull from. I don't know. They were all really fun though. I love them all. I really loved Aurora too. I don't know. That's a really hard question.
So tonight I have actually pulled out some photos of my niece dressed up as Cinderella for Halloween, and then my daughter from 1999.
So cute.
So many years ago. I had to like do the Google picture scan. Have y'all used that before?
I don't think I have.
It is really quite cool. I'm looking to see here if I can pull it up really quick. Because I always forget what it's called. Like if you need to, let's see, picture scan. It is called Photo Scan by Google Photos. And basically you hold your phone over the picture, and then it has you move your phone over 4 dots that, are in a square. And then it kind of compiles everything together, so it'll take out like glare from overhead photos, because these were glossy photos, so it took all that out.
And how did it compare to the original in front of you then? How were you happy with it?
Very close. Okay. Very close.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So if you have, if you need to, if you're with a family member and they have like a vintage photo, you can just open up that app and take the picture, and voila. I did very minimal. I just did maybe a little lightening, and I did turn down the vibrance a little bit, because she actually does have on red lipstick.
So cute. Her hair really got darker then as she grew.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. And her hair was like down to her behindy. And it was these long ringlets. Oh my gosh. They were so gorgeous. And they were that way till we cut her hair the first time. Then they were all gone. So what are you gonna scrap?
Are you talking to me? Sorry, my husband came in and was trying to talk to me. I'm like, babe, I cannot talk to you right now.
They need attention all the time.
No, okay, sorry. I'm like, really, I hope they're not trying to talk to me, because okay. Are we looking at my?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it over to you.
Screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna scrap Belle pictures from our last trip. Let's see. Does that work? Are we on my? Yep. Okay.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, I have to move my panel out of the way. I forget. Okay.
That's quite a cool background that Belle is in. I've never seen her in that setting.
She's this one is when she's at the Royal Theater, where she does her little show.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes they don't guarantee that they'll come out and meet, but sometimes after her show, she'll come out and meet over in the side corner. I'm pointing at my screen like you can see, but like in the film, it's inside this theater. You could tell kind of on the right side over in that corner. They'll come out, and it's really well lit over there. I always love the pictures. These are kind of blurry, but I'm going to scrap them anyway because I think they're cute. And this one's kind of awkward with Gia and Scarlett, but I'm going to crop it to the cute hug that's happening on the left side. And I just love how Phoenix is looking at her, like, so cute. So when we were doing this kit, I was like, I don't even think we've met Belle in like a million years. I could not find any pictures. And then I realized that all my pictures from this last trip were not in my iPhotos library. So I had to that's why I couldn't find any pictures of Belle. So I found them, and now I'm going to scrap them, and I'm so excited. But we haven't met her other than this since I think this was Gia's first time for sure ever meeting her. So it was fun.
Right. Yeah, she's an impressive one with the big dress. She's impressive to me.
Yeah, like her dress is so big and pretty, and she was so cute. Like she talked to them all about being sisters and what do you like to do as sisters, and she was really cute. So
awesome.
It was fun.
Yeah, so you're using Photoshop Creative Cloud, as am I. I actually had some issues and I had to go back to like the 2018 version.
Oh.
Yeah, so if mine, it's pretty much the same, but sometimes some of the tools react a little differently. But
okay, are we gonna stay on my screen for a little bit here?
Yeah, we'll stay on you for a bit.
Oh,
is that cool?
Yep. You guys want to see how I start, huh? I don't know usually how I start. I'm trying to sit here and think like, what do I want to do here? Because sometimes I'll start with a template. I think I want to do.
I'm like, I don't know.
I think I'm going to start with an Anna Aspinez template. That's sometimes what I like to do. They don't end up usually looking like it when I'm done, but maybe that's where we'll start.
She has the best templates too.
I just love the photo inspired templates. What kind of picture? How many pictures am I looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a long one. We're really seeing the behind the scenes, right? I really don't know what I'm doing here. Usually I have a second to cheat and get it together. And Cheryl, she's probably got all her photos placed and she's already on to the next thing. And that's how you roll.
Not quite there. Yeah. I'm getting there. I've got.
It's always great to see the process, though.
Oh,
and we all have messy computer files. I'm sure. That's what I was thinking when you were grabbing it. I'm like, man, I would hate for people to see all my.
Right? I know. I'm like, let's hurry and get out of Bridge. We do not need to be looking at what I've got going on in Bridge. Oh, goodness. Not all of us are organized like Cheryl.
It's the organization has been lacking lately.
Which means you just haven't like hyper, tagged all of your.
Yeah, it's
you're not very organized is like my normal. So.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Things are in the state of being unzipped and it's not good. But that's okay. That's okay. I love this paper in the Cinderella pack. The with the bokeh in the background and the ombre. So pretty.
I like that one too. I was telling Krista this when we were working on everything is my husband updated my Photoshop to 2019 while we were working and I cannot get used to it. I am struggling. It is so different that I'm like, what is happening?
Yes, like
driving me crazy.
When you resize stuff.
Yes, I get used to it. And I'm like, I know I can change it back to how I like it, but I don't know. I'm like, there was obviously a reason they did it that way, so maybe I just need to get used to it.
I couldn't take it. I just had to change it back because I was trying to when you're working, you're like, oh.
I know. It was the worst time to do it too. When we're working on a kit, there's like a little gap right there I don't like. Okay.
How many people do we have joining us today?
I don't know. How many are in there?
So used to not looking in the chat forum. I'll try to pay attention while you ladies are.
Thank you. Because I'm over here
scrap mode
in the zone.
In the zone. Let's see. What is this? Oh, it's a label. See, I'm already like, okay, we gotta change this. I need these bigger.
Yeah, I love big photos.
And I need this one to be tall. So let's see. What are we going to do here? Let's make these tall. Oh, see? This is my new, I can't figure it out. Okay. I got to switch back. I'm just struggling with this whole thing.
I'm with you. I mean, having to go back to
I was just like, you know, when it's like, not broke, why fix it? You know, like why
that's
would
why
they?
I thought maybe there's a reason. I don't want that stitching. Maybe there's a reason they changed it. So like maybe I'll just have to learn how to get used to it, and I'll like be like, oh, it's much better this way because blah blah blah. But ugh.
Yeah. When you're
so
used
far,
to shortcutting.
Yes, I can't. I don't know. What is this? What is this label? I don't get it. Okay. I think
that label, like, could you clip a paper on that?
Well, I think it's to make it look like a Polaroid.
Oh, I see.
You know, it just needs a better shadow. But now that I have these two that are, I think, going to be different shapes, I don't know if I'm going to love it. I might need to make them the same shape. This is like not how I normally do a template, so I'm like sort of struggling over here. I usually don't have everything just like laid on the page already.
I love the colors of that. And how their outfits bring out, like the outfits in the background, and
yeah, it's good colors, right?
Yeah.
That was lucky, you know. Can't really plan that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This is our Princess Day, so all my girls have their princess. I made these shirts. Well, I didn't make the shirt, but I did the glitter vinyl on them, and so they all have their matching leggings, and I had these same leggings too. And then we made these ears. Everybody had their own princess ears. And I felt bad because Belle was like, oh, let me see what's everyone's princesses, like looking at all of our ears, and no one had Belle, you know, so I'm like, oh, awkward. She's like, oh, I love your Ariel, and I love your Rapunzel, and I love your Elsa. And then she's like, okay. I'm like, sorry, Belle. No offense.
That's so funny.
It was awkward. Mm-hmm.
Sophie's favorite is Rapunzel. So when she found out that eventually we will be doing Tangled, she's been like after me for how long have we been doing Project Mouse? She's like, Mom, please make a Tangled kit. It's my favorite. And I'm like, oh.
That's funny.
Maybe.
That's Gia's favorite too. Oh, gee, what am I doing right now? Keyboard shortcuts.
Yes, they all disappeared. When I
that yellow looks so pretty behind.
I feel like I need there to be like a little white line between these photos.
Like, I feel like I need.
Okay. You got a whole layout done over there? No one's seen it? Probably.
Nobody has seen it yet. No. I can switch over.
Because like you're so fast, you're going to be done before anybody like watches you work. You should just have been waiting. You could have done your whole.
Well, I have other stuff that I can be making. You know, I have like 3 layouts planned out, so it's okay. All right, hang on. Let me switch over.
Okay, I don't know where to put that, but.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
So pretty. I love that card, how you said you were going to use that card.
Oh,
And
you put the pin over the front. That's so cute.
It
What a good
is.
idea.
It's precious. He's so precious.
Love
That's a
the
good
picture
idea.
of her feet. Oh,
I might steal your idea and put my little rose pin over the top of the card that has the rose pin on it, or the rose glass.
Steal away.
That is a cute idea. Let's see.
Steal away.
But see, here's my problem whenever we do this is I just want to sit and watch you. I have to go back over to my own page.
It's like I have to do things. So let's see.
That ombre paper is so pretty underneath as a background.
It is. It's beautiful.
I love ombre. Oh, I wonder if people are like have noticed. I'm sure you've noticed. I do ombre in almost every kit now because I
love it. I love it. And you do it well, so keep doing it.
Okay.
To it.
Well, and like
it is quite fabulous.
This collection, it makes sense for Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty. I like your Sleeping Beauty one for the make it blue and make it pink.
Yep. They just go with, I don't like right now. I'm like, I could use an ombre right now, but there's not one in Belle, so. I just love an ombre. Oh, there's so many cards I love in this kit. I just don't know which ones to pick.
Oh, I'm like.
And I always love the card packs, well, just because I use card packs mainly, but
Same.
I just think they turned out so amazing, like this time. Well, I mean, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick that up there. I'll tag over here.
Everyone's being so quiet in the chat.
Yeah.
Yes, you may ask questions. You may
ask us questions.
Is there something burning question you have you want to know?
Now, yep, you can get all of your secret Project Mouse questions answered. Because it's just all so interesting, all the behind the scenes.
Well, we think it's not, but sometimes it is. Sometimes.
So today I was printing, or no, I did that yesterday. I was printing all the cards off and all the little embellishments to photograph Britt. And Sophie kept watching me and she's like, I just want to do my, I want to do it. I want to do it. And I was just like, well, okay. So I'm like, here's my phone. You can put up whatever on Instagram today.
Oh, I saw that. That was so cute. I was like, she's a genius.
And she's like, well, can I mix them up and show everybody how much you made? Like how many pieces there are? I'm like, go for it. Like you can do whatever. And she found a goofy picture of herself. Had a blast.
So cute.
And as a 17-year-old, she doesn't usually often really care about anything I do. So can you relate, Cheryl?
Yes, I can.
And I was like, and as soon as she said Instagram, usually everything I put on anything on Instagram is dumb. So I was like, the fact that she wanted to post or.
That's adorable.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen my stories on Instagram.
Her daughter took over.
Yeah.
So cute. I was like, oh, whoops. Sorry. I'm just, messing up my own computer over here. Yeah, I was like, that was so smart of you to do because it was really fun.
Yeah, I told her, I'm like, take a picture or you can talk. Yeah.
It was cute.
Oh, I like that font. What font is that stamp?
That is, it's called Stamp, and you cannot find it anymore. Yeah. It used to be on I think it was called B fonts. But there are a lot of similar ones on, like DeFont.
The one I use for like date stamping, let me see what it's called. I think it's called like Stampede or something. Stamp.
Yes. I use that one too.
Yeah, it's called Stampede, like Stampete. And it looks like that same kind of a date stamp look.
Yeah, I like that.
That's the one I use.
So usually what I'll do is I'll duplicate it a couple of times and then reduce the opacity so it looks like I'm doing like ghost stamping.
Yeah, cute. Cute.
Like it's gone off the...
Yeah. What are you going to sing tonight for us, Cheryl?
She already sang Cinderella earlier. I love it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've
busted out in song.
Yeah, for any kind of Disney.
That's the thing about these collections and making them is like you're constantly singing these songs in your head, and like you have them on your Spotify, or Britt will send me something to listen, or vice versa, and then it's like in your head for like 2 days straight.
Yep. I'm always listening to stuff. I'm always like, this is what I'm listening to right now. What?
Ooh, large font. Let's turn that in a little bit.
I've messed with this template so much now. It's like,
it doesn't even look like it.
No, I'm like, why did I even open this up in the first place? Oh boy.
That's okay to make it your own. Are you happy with it?
Not yet, but I will be. It's a hot mess right now. I'm glad you guys aren't on my screen right now. Everything is a disaster. Okay, it's getting better.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna do a separate page with that. I don't know. I'm gonna delete those.
Yeah, I love the focus being on the shoes, because I mean, it just like draws your eye right into all the details of her as a princess.
Nope, didn't mean to do that. Come on over here. Thank you.
So Cheryl, did you say you are on Elements, or a version, an old version of Elements, or is it still?
It's Creative Cloud. It's just 2018 version. Because I kept going backwards. Because when I was doing my templates, when I rip the pings or separate the pings, it was taking my shadow layers, you know, because I do a lot of custom shadows in my templates, and it was putting a random rectangle that was lighter opacity on my shadow layer. So I kept just going backwards a version. It never was fixing it till I went back to 2018. I was like, I don't know what y'all did in the last little update. But that was not pleasant at all.
But no thanks.
Well, I still have Photoshop CS5 on my computer, because the update for Illustrator, when you design things and you go from Illustrator to Photoshop, it's still like a quirk with a pattern maker. So I have to open up my CS5 like every time I design. And
great.
Like, transfer patterns and then close it and then open up CC. Yeah, they got some bugs that are strange.
Oh boy, guys, I'm really glad you're not on my screen right now.
Now I just want to switch over there just to see.
No, just give me a minute. That's okay. Everyone can see me struggle. I don't care. I don't have any pride.
You don't have any pride.
I don't say that anymore because usually something horrible happens and then I'm like, yeah, I still had some pride because it's smarting right now. Something embarrassing. I am such a klutz. Like always like tripping on something or running into something. My favorite was falling in front of my church by the organ.
Oh.
Yeah. There's like 2,000 people in the service. And it was like right before service was fixing to start, so everybody's in there sitting down.
Awesome.
And all the security people come running over.
Are you okay? You're like, yes.
Do you need to go to medical? No, just leave me be, please. Let me be.
Oh, I love your shadow work you're doing.
Let me just come out here and cry. Misery.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was pretty awful. But
that's a good story. That's a good most embarrassing moment.
Yeah, I have several of them. Usually involving stairs.
Oh no.
Yeah, when I fell, I worked at a law firm and I was going down the back stairwell instead of going on the elevator, and I fell, and it was like concrete and metal. And
oh no.
I had lost a bunch of weight. It was after I had Olivia, and I always wore these cute little skirts that were above the knee, little straight skirts and tights, and these, I mean, it was 99, 2000 chunky shoes, little chunky heels, and yeah, I landed at the bottom of those stairs with my hiney up in the air.
Oh.
So I managed to flip over before somebody opened the door, and it's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I don't think so. I don't think I'm okay right now."
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So yeah, I have plenty of them. So I've stopped saying, I have no pride, because clearly these things keep happening, and I'm like, well, I mean, just talking about this, I'm like, I can feel my face getting red.
Oh.
Yeah. But usually, when you tell somebody, they're like, oh yeah, they have a horror story of their own, maybe not about falling, but about something else embarrassing. So usually makes people feel more relaxed. They think you're not perfect. I'm not.
Nope.
No.
I think we all have those human moments of embarrassing.
Well, because, I mean, honestly, let's look at these princesses. They're perfect. They're like, that's who we all want to be. We want to be the princess and the princess story. And I'm like more like Cinderella's stepsisters, just flailing along. Like, yeah.
I love it.
They're lucky if they get married, right? I mean, I'm not mean like them. I'm just, I'm not yeah, just not very graceful.
That's all right. That's why I like I mean, I love like all the princesses, but that's why I like that there are so many different kinds of princesses these days, so that, they're not all graceful beauties like these first 4 that we've done here. So
right. You're like, okay.
Like Anna, she's a good example of like, she's a mess, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm more like her. Yeah.
Like, she's awkward. She puts her foot in her mouth. She's got messy hair. Then when she wakes up in the morning, and I love it.
The real stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I'm really feeling better now. I'm not in a total panic over here.
So. All right, well, I'm going to switch over to you for a minute then, so you can see what you're doing, because they're like pretty much.
I want to see what you're doing first. Did you already switch me?
No, I haven't switched.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Cute.
Oh, I just got like so even more plussed up since I was over. I really haven't looked. That is adorable.
It is cute. It is cute. My little niece. Man, I can't. She stayed with me 2 days this week.
Oh.
How old is she now? Let's see.
She is going to be 6. Then she would have been almost 3. She would have been 3. Yeah. Right? Is that right?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, that's fun.
Britt, I like where you're going with this. This looks great so far.
Yeah.
It's much better than it was a little bit ago. I had to really, like, it looks nothing like it started. I don't know if you remember what it looked like when it started, but it's looking better.
I mean, the photos are just amazing.
And I think keeping the Royal Theater picture in there helps like tell the story. Like it helps you like maintain that memory of being there too.
Right.
I think I'm gonna tuck it. Oh, I can't decide if I want it back here or not. Oh boy. All these shadow layers that come with the template are wigging me out. Oops, I left my frame up there.
I love doing custom shadows.
Yeah, I was having fun watching you do those the shadow work.
I'm boring.
And I used to be all, oh, the shadow can't go this way or that way, and you'd read articles about your shadows need to go all one way, and I'm like, if you look at people who take photos of their paper projects, I mean, it depends on where they've taken the photo and what, their perspective. And so it's really difficult to say. You'll see, shadows going this way and that. So I just kind of go with what I think looks the most realistic, I guess.
Yep.
But even then, sometimes I'm sure it's not very realistic. I need to put her age on here. I'm glad you asked that. They're age 3.
What in the world did I do here? I just want to take that off. There we go. Okay.
All right, I'm going to switch back over for just a second because I'm going to start on the Snow White, and then they can see how I place the photos. And
yeah, because we missed that.
You can tell the difference in cameras. Look, it's wee bitty. Olivia just got home and she saw my screen. She's like, "Ooh, it's a little bitty Olivia." Yeah.
So cute.
When it wasn't digital.
Right. Like, so that's not even from what do they call them? Negative. That's it. Negative.
Oh, they're so cute. And sometimes even having the background in photos brings back so many memories too. Like when you can see a house in the background or the garden in the background or.
Yeah. My son, he never saw our front yard with that particular garden area because we took all that out and put in grass. So that's never been a flower bed that he's seen. Oh. But yeah, I'm glad that's in there because it's just stuff you don't think about.
Is there anything going on in the chat? Is anyone watching it? I just realized I haven't even looked.
Yeah, I've been watching, but no, everybody's quiet. Does anybody have any questions or? want to chat with Britt or I or anything about the layouts?
Oh, somebody asked if we had a favorite princess.
And why am I not
And
seeing that?
I don't know. Is your chat pulled out?
No. Oh, let me see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoops,
Okay.
sorry, I've been slacking on my job.
Okay, read through that while we work.
Sorry, guys.
Whoops.
The last comment was from 810. I'm like, everybody's quiet. Okay, favorite princess, all of us. I would have to say mine is Snow White, and that is because I just always have like the best interactions with her every time that we've been there, and one includes both of my kids, and just the way she talks to the kids and interacts with them, and we did a story time with her once, and I think that's why she's my favorite. What about you guys?
Meeting in the park or just like in general?
Meeting, yeah, in the park. Like we well, they asked me if you have a favorite Disney princess.
Okay. So I don't know about me. Well, I've never met her in the park, but my favorite princess is Moana. And that is in recent development, obviously, because she's kind of newer, but it used to always be Ariel. But I just can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for Moana. I can't get enough of Moana. So she's my favorite. But every time we've tried to meet her, she's only there on the weekends, and we don't usually ever go to the park on the weekend. Like we try to avoid the weekends. So we have been out of luck. But someday I will meet her.
Where does she usually meet?
In Adventureland. Like over by, I don't know, now it's called the Tropical Hideaway, but I don't know where she meets now actually. The last time we were there, that's where she was meeting, is over there. Someone probably knows.
I don't. I'm trying to think. Really, the only one I can remember meeting wasn't really a princess, and that was Mary Poppins. So.
Oh, she's good too. Yeah. Did you meet her?
Yes. We ran into her somewhere, walking somewhere, and she just. There was no line or anything. She just was there. And she was like, yeah, she was like super sweet and absolutely gorgeous as well.
Was it in the United Kingdom, like at Epcot?
No, it was at Magic Kingdom, and it was right behind the carousel.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's where we saw her.
I've never met her there before.
Yeah. But that was in 2012. That Disney trip, I think. But yeah. No, that was not. That was 2003 or 2004. We went those 2 years. That was way back. And as far as, I'd probably have to say, I don't know. Do you consider Ariel a princess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My sister is 15. One of my sisters is 15 years younger than me, and Ariel was like huge when she was little, and I had to listen to that over and over and over again.
That was me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So
growing up, I remember going to that in the theater when I was younger. Like, and I went like 5 or 6 times because I always had to take like the younger siblings and the younger cousins.
Right. Yeah, I do the whole just to harass her sometimes. Like, you made me listen to it. It's your own fault.
Yep. It's the best.
I don't know if I like where this is going, but we'll see what we here.
I'm hopping over to see. Oh, it's cute. I love that gem paper.
Yeah, Britt, when you showed that to me, I literally gasped. I'm like, that's perfect. That's perfection. I love that paper.
Okay, I think I'm going to still go ahead and use this.
I have a little stowaway trying to bust into my office.
Is it your puppy?
Oh, you do?
Yes. She's looking straight at me like, let me in, let me in.
Krista has a new puppy.
What kind of puppy?
It is a petite golden doodle.
Oh,
so she's super, super tiny. It's on my Instagram if you want to see, but she's just a little love bug, but she's, like a puppy, so they are naughty too.
yes.
So it's like you go between being like, oh, you're so cute, to, why are you so naughty?
Why?
Yeah. Whenever we've been ever since we've done Project Mass, I've always had younger, littler kids than Krista, and I'm always like, I can never work. They're always bothering me. I can only work at night. And now that Krista has a puppy, she's like, I can never work. This puppy is always my attention. I'm like, welcome to my world, Krista. This is what I've been dealing with this whole time.
That is funny.
Yeah.
I'm miserable.
Yeah. It's been a transition for sure, but the kids begged and begged and begged for a new puppy, but they're a lot of work.
Ugh.
Okay, Melinda was talking in the chat room. She said somebody ran into, wait, I missed the story. She had princesses at her dance recital last weekend, and the party place sent them because the recital theme was Disney. So she made the teenagers stop and take photos with them.
Fun.
So it was Belle, Cinderella, Ariel, Tiana, Jasmine, and Anna were all there.
Oh my goodness, that's fun. Well, I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram, but we were at a parade last Saturday, and the local theater always has all of their, I don't know who it is, people that I guess are in their shows, but they dress them all up in all of the many Disney costumes that they have. There's every character in there's so many. They just march down the street in this giant troupe of Disney characters. But we're watching them all go by, and Ariel came by, and that's Phoenix's, my 2.5-year-old's absolute favorite. She's obsessed with Ariel, and she jumped up off the curb where she was just sitting watching the parade with her sisters. She jumps off the curb and beelines it into the road, into the parade.
Oh, no.
And we're like no, because she just saw Ariel and was like, Ariel, and just ran, and we're grabbing her, and we got her back, and it was fine, but we were it freaked us out. We were like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then Mulan, who was walking by, noticed what happened, and she came over and she's like, who was she running for? And we told her it was Ariel, and she's like, okay. And she went and got Ariel and brought her over, and they had to got to hug and spend time together. It was so cute. So
what a special moment. I would love to see. I'm sure you weren't taking pictures.
No, I was. I mean, I put them on Instagram. They're on Instagram, so you can go look. But it was adorable. So I just realized I have not saved my page, so I'm gonna have a scary moment while I try to save my page real quick.
You're like, oh no.
Yeah, that was bad. Let's see.
Okay, Jenna has a question. Any thoughts on a festival mini kit, arts, flower garden, food and wine?
I mean, I've only ever been to Food and Wine, so I can't.
Yeah, I've been to the Food and Wine.
It's really hard to do things I haven't been to. I mean, it's not impossible because we did the wizarding kit, but and we did the cruise one. Those two things I have not done. But I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I wouldn't say never, but probably not.
Probably never.
Sorry, wrong moment to clear my throat. Probably not in this next year, for sure. Yeah. Because we kind of have our list of what we want to accomplish this year. Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, I love these gems.
And then people are asking what's next. And she's like, I hate asking that because I really want to enjoy this first. But
yeah.
What's next is obviously we're going to be focusing on all the princesses. So
yeah. What's next is we're taking some time off because this was so much work. But after that, we'll be ready to tackle some more princesses.
And then, we're going to combine it into different, how the princesses relate. Do we want to talk about what we're thinking of?
We don't need to tell all our secrets.
Okay.
Keeping some things quiet.
Oh, people want to.
What if we change our mind? I don't want to like say what we're doing. Because that happens.
Like,
sometimes we'll
cute, and then
like sometimes we'll get to go, like we'll have a plan and we're like, I don't feel like doing that, and so we'll have to do something completely different. It's happened.
Yeah.
One of us will be like, I'm not feeling it. Okay, I think I'm done over here. Well, actually, I just realized I didn't journal anywhere and I didn't date it, so no, never mind.
Okay, I'm still on me. I meant to switch over to you.
Oh, you can switch over to me.
There you go. It's all you, baby.
So I think this is done.
Okay, somebody asked for pictures of my puppy, and I posted them in the forums or in the chat. Okay. I just posted an Instagram account. So
somebody asked, what about the villains? We did a villain kit. I mean, we haven't done like a whole kit based on one villain, but we have done a villain kit.
Yeah, we did a villain card kit. So
Krista doesn't like villains, so you have to talk to Krista about that.
Maybe at Halloween we could like address like elements or like an element pack to go with that card kit.
Yeah. Well, we did a villains kit. Didn't we do elements with the kit? Or is it just cards?
We just did the cards. I think it was supposed to go with the Halloween kit. We did the Halloween kit. Then the following year we did villains cards.
Oh, it just goes with the Halloween kit. I see what we did. See, I forget. It's been so long.
Yeah.
We have villains cards and also autograph cards. Villains autograph.
Oh yeah. Cards. Is that you looking it up? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so, and the autograph cards. Yeah.
Yeah, so we could do like a mini kit to go with this kit. That would be fun to do for Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I remember us thinking of something for Halloween, but I don't. Oh, I like. Sorry, I just saw your page again. I'm like, I like where you put the bell.
Oh, the word art?
Yeah. So
this blue card, the one that says, "Don't you see she's the one, the girl we have been waiting for," that's what Lumiere says in the movie. Yeah. And I was searching for like phrases and stuff, and when I heard that, like, because we usually are watching, I don't know, Krista, you probably do this too, but like I usually have the movie on at some point during while we're working, and like when I heard that, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so perfect, because
that's it. It's so perfect.
That's why you wait to see these princesses.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's perfect for this page then, and how you explained it too.
No.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to revisit the movie.
Yeah.
Just like, you know.
Yeah, like with Sleeping Beauty, you were like struggling with it, and then I was like, watch the movie, and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then it all came together.
Vintage tones of that movie, I was just like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it kind of has like a sharper look than other movies.
I was very much more surprised with Sleeping Beauty. Actually, is very vibrant and colorful. I mean, we don't usually. I mean, we didn't design that way because I think we had a different vision right away.
Yeah, but the whole movie itself is very, very, very bright. Like all of the
wanted to do all the colors. Then I was like, oh, let's start again. It was almost like the pink and purples you even have in your Belle pictures. It was very vibrant.
It's got such a cool medieval vibe to it. Like I'm gonna use one of these. Oh, what color do I want? I'm gonna use one of these.
Says she can't wait for Tangled.
Yeah, everyone's excited for Tangled.
Yeah. So when we went there, that's Sophie's favorite princess. So she was like so excited, like she stood in line forever. And this is her as an older teenager, so she wasn't really into like, the younger girl princess moment anymore. But she had to stand in line forever to meet Rapunzel, and then I wasn't with her. I was doing something else with Gabe at the time, so my husband took her, and she came back and she's like, she was wearing shoes. It was just such a funny like memory to have. Like she was like, I was just waiting, and I'd hoped she wasn't wearing shoes because in the movie she doesn't wear shoes like at all in the movie, and she was wearing shoes.
That is so cute. Well, I mean, yeah.
But those are like, I don't know, just the fun memories. Like I just get a kick out of that.
I don't know what day this was. And I don't want to open everything to look it up.
like put their age.
I will date this later.
I know. I'm just gonna guess.
Like put their ages.
It was November, but let's see.
So Melinda said her and her girls really like the new Aladdin movie. Has anybody seen it?
I haven't seen it yet, but everybody says they like it. So I was like, we talked about this, I think, the last time, didn't we? And we were like, not too excited about it. Maybe that wasn't you guys. Didn't we talk about it?
I can't was remember. It at the last? I wasn't at the last one. So.
Oh, yeah, you weren't there. Anyway, I was not that excited, but I have to say everyone seems very excited about it. So I'm like, well, maybe I just got to get on board and go see it. I mean, yeah. So.
And Lisa said she liked it better than Dumbo.
I didn't see Dumbo because Dumbo makes me.
I haven't seen it either. I haven't seen it either yet.
Makes me sad. I don't know. I don't want to see it. I'm sorry, anybody out there who loved it, but
I want to see them both.
I just want to see Aladdin. I don't think I want to see Dumbo.
From the commercials, the Aladdin looked really colorful. I just remember thinking that, like, from the previews, it looked so colorful. Oh, you're dating it like Cheryl did. I love that.
I know. I'm copying.
Copy away.
I'm copying.
I love to get ideas from people, and I just love it.
Well, it's not that I haven't done it before. It's just I thought, I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't done that for a while. That's cute.
I do. Sure. I get into phases, and I'm like into this. I use traveling typewriter, and
yep, that's a good one. I love that font.
And then I'm just stuck there. I have to put $19.99 on this. This is horrible.
$19.99 is when I graduated from high school.
Oh, geez, Louise. That really makes me feel bad.
I mean, I didn't say anything. I don't think I like my date up there. I have to kind of move it around and play with it, see where I want it. Maybe like right down there.
Yeah.
Looks kind of small. There we go. All right. I'm gonna stop. I haven't really done anything since you guys have been watching other than I just stamped it.
Oh, I just saw the charm and the ribbon. I don't know why I didn't see that before.
I was like the first thing I put on because I loved it so much.
You know what I feel like? I feel like you need that little pink arrow.
Where? What?
Like you did like a pink.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah. How does that look? That would tie in some of your pink.
Where would I put it?
Put it on top of that card.
Yeah.
On top of this white card?
No, the blue one with the yellow word strips. Yep.
But I don't want it to cover those quotes.
No, on the other side.
On that side?
Yeah, like right underneath her. Like she's.
I mean, you don't have to. I just.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
I thought it would tie in some of that pink of that window, that stained glass.
I agree. I have it right there.
Yep, that's good too.
Yeah. I like.
Yep, I was gonna put Yep. I was thinking I needed to put the pink on, and I just forgot because we got to chalking, and I was like, I need some more pink on here because of that pink window. But I like that. Good call. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay. I think I'm done with that.
Okay, I'm gonna sit back over. We don't have time to do tandem.
Yeah, we do. Come on.
All right, we're going for it then.
You got somewhere to be?
Nope. Nope, we do not. All right, let me switch over to me for a second.
You got 2 pages done in the time I got 1 page done.
Yeah, I still need to do my.
It's so cute.
I still need to do my custom shadows.
They're talking about the live action films, like what their favorite live action film is, and they Dumbo they like better than animated. Some people's live action was Cinderella. I love Cinderella, the live action Cinderella.
I did too. It was so perfect.
My favorite, Britt, I know you're going to hate me, but my favorite was Beauty and the Beast. Like, I loved that version of it. I know you weren't too keen on that after you saw it, but I loved the Beauty and the Beast.
Here's my problem. The digital Beast really just bugged me. So I couldn't get into the movie at all because I was just like not into the Beast being digital. These are so cute. Are you starting another page?
No, I'm just waiting to find out what Britt wants to do, what photos she wants to.
Well, they're in our saved Dropbox on a canvas. You want to start them? Yep. You're good at starting, so.
All right, let me hide that.
And I can just hear Britt say, "Put a background paper on it."
I know, it's all right. I'll just suffer through it. We can scrap your pictures. We don't have to scrap mine.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
They're so little.
Little
Look at them. This was back during the 60th anniversary, so it was the diamond.
Diamond, yeah.
So, even though it's Sleeping Beauty Castle, I thought we could use the Sleeping Beauty kit, but also some of the diamond stuff from Snow White.
Yeah.
Because there's like that diamond charm and the diamond tape. I thought those would be cute on there.
Oh my god.
The blue gems. So.
Okay, first of all, I think
there's a lot of them. So if you want to not use them all, it won't hurt my feelings.
Can we do a double canvas?
Sure. Let's do it.
Because I really feel like that needs to be full page.
It's pretty dang cute.
Let's pull that down there. And we'll make some of these smaller here. Oops.
If you don't want to use both castle pictures, like if you don't want to use that white one, the one castle 2, you don't have to.
Gotcha. Oh, they're so cute in both of these.
I know, I couldn't choose.
Okay, got that. Let's do that. And let's do...
I love the roof tones of the Sleeping Beauty Castle there with the jewels. Yeah, that does look neat.
It was so pretty during the 60th. It was just diamondy. You can tell that like those 2 bottom turrets have like they're clear kind of plastic covered. They look like diamonds, like big giant diamonds. They were super cute.
Those are pretty. I think I went there the year after or the year before. I can't remember, but
it was fun. And like all the blue, like that deep blue was like the kind of the color of the theme of their 60th anniversary, and it was so pretty. Has anyone seen the new Sleeping Beauty Castle since it's been remodeled? It just opened it just reopened just recently, and it looks from pictures so pretty. It just kind of got like.
Do you have a picture of it that you can
not
put a link?
No, but I can Google it real quick.
Yeah. Now I'm curious.
Castle remake or renovation? Yeah. Here we go. Let's see.
Tracy said not yet, but her next Disneyland trip isn't until November. She just booked it.
It's just
that's gonna be great, Tracy.
Really bright. Like it's really cute. Like they just kind of plussed it up.
Like a bright pink?
Like the bluer, the pink is brighter, the blue is brighter. It's all just brighter.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a good like before and after. That's what I'm trying to find while we're looking here, but
I know you. I walked with you once on a dream. I know. Sorry.
I love it.
We've been there.
Yep.
And I had, Gabe is a teenager, so he'd have all his teenage friends over, and they're like, "What are you listening to?" And I'm like, "What?"
Okay, I don't know where there's a before and after picture. I'll keep looking, but here's a website to Disney tourist blog that shows lots of really good pictures of how it looks now. It has like this sparkly roof thing going on that it didn't used to have. It's all just brighter. Like that's really all it did. And yeah, the stonework is different colored. Like it's not as gray as it used to be. It's more colorful stonework. It just looks like it got kind of just an upgrade.
Just a zhuzh.
Yep. Okay. Back to watching Cheryl. Oh, we forgot to set our timer. How long are we supposed to be doing here?
I've been going about 5 minutes now.
Okay. How long do we want to do? 5 minutes or?
Yeah,
10?
I'm ready to. We can do 10. Doesn't matter. Whatever you ready
so
for
fast.
it?
I mean, sure. Let's do 5 and 5. And yeah, we'll do 5, and I'll set my timer for reals this time.
Okay. Yeah, that castle looks. I just brought up the castle now. That's so pretty.
Isn't it pretty? Like you can tell in the pictures we're looking at here on the page that it's just not as pastel as it used to be.
Yeah, and well, like the turrets and the rooftop, it's like that, like that jewel color blue, like the Disney blue. And the old one was like a light turquoisey.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab before I send it over to you. I think I want this. No, I don't want that. Thank you very much. Nope, don't want that either. Arg.
You know what could be cool? Well, that might be a lot of work. I was gonna say to like have a blended castle picture, kind of where that pink part is behind. Britt, you sometimes do like blended pictures and
like this one.
Yeah, or keep it where you had it and then make a duplicate.
Yep.
And then somehow like blend it into, I think that could be fun right next to the girls in there. I don't know.
Like in the gutter kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Or maybe it'll be weird. I don't know.
Like use a blending mode or something. I'll try some stuff. We'll see.
Okay.
It's
all
cute.
Right. It's saving now. It's saying it's updating, so.
Okay. I'll just wash it here and it'll pop up.
I'm gonna go ahead and
do your third layout while we Oh, somebody said I was reading one blog about how they did the gradient from darker tiles to lighter tiles to make it oh, cool.
Oh, that makes sense.
To make it look taller. It's really pretty. And I'm really glad it's done because it has been under construction and it was just so such a bummer.
Yeah. So have you seen this then, Britt? You were there and saw the new one, or you haven't yet?
No. When I was there, it was under construction. So it's just barely been revealed within the last, I don't know, when's that article come out? It's just been pretty recently.
Yeah, that gradient thing is really neat.
Okay. So. It's probably going to take a minute because we increased the size of it and made it lots bigger. So
it's still thinking. I'm just going to mix a bunch of kits now because I can.
Do it. Lisa said she just missed it. They were there last month. You didn't see it? Was it all under the big scrim that was up over the front of it, Lisa? Yeah, it was covered. Yep. Well, bummer. Oh well, it'll be there next time. The one good thing is you can always plan on seeing it next time. Well, Linda, I'm going back through the chat. I am gonna have to go check out that font. I don't know that font.
What font?
She said she's been using the Silver Reed by Heather Joyce. It's in the lily pad store for journaling. It says it's a nice little vintage type font that is slightly distressed. So that sounds fun. I'm writing it down right now. Okay, let's see if it'll open. Nope, not yet.
It's giving me a check mark.
Oh, good. That means it'll be soon for me.
Yeah.
Usually it doesn't. Oh, yep, 11 seconds ago. What it says on my side too. Let's see if I can get. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready. Usually it doesn't take quite that long. It's because we made it so big. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta move my chat out of the way. I can't see what I'm doing. So I can't see it at all. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, let's play with this.
A couple people have to leave, so they're just, you guys just, you're welcome to leave. See you later. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome to leave. Yeah. Bye.
Well.
One thing I do like in the update for 2019 Adobe CC is that I can just hover over the blending modes and it shows me the preview of what they'll all look like. That's very nice. So as much as I've been ragging on
the cons,
yeah, the things I didn't like, I do really like that. So I think I'm gonna make it have a soft edge. Maybe we'll do. I don't want to erase my photo, so I'm going to do a let it go block and then make that soft. Whoa, too big. And clip it to this instead of erasing my photo so I don't do anything wonky to my actual photo here. Oh, but that's going to mess up my, huh?
You ever use masks on the photo?
I know. I'm not very technically savvy like that. Okay. Just
no, it's just always
I
interesting.
like that one. Yeah, I like that one right there.
The different modes that everybody chooses, you know, how they document.
Okay, so I think this one needs to match those ones over there. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller.
Yep, I like that.
Cute. Okay. Now I think I'm just going to start putting stuff on. Let's see. Oh.
Load it up. Do it.
Well, you know me, I don't get very loaded up. But I'll start pulling stuff that I think would be cute. We'll pull all the blue stuff for sure. Oh, you know what I want to do is I want to put a title on it. Oh, it looks so tiny, this little guy.
Which little guy?
This little tab looks so tiny because our page is so big.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I gotta zoom in here or something because.
Yeah, I usually will just look at one side of the page because I get off on
I never do.
Proportions.
Yeah, I never do a double page spread anymore. This is fun. I'm very stretched here. Okay, let's do. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there's our guideline. Proportions. We don't have a word strip or anything that says castle, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and type it in.
No, I don't think we do. We should have been either.
Oh, actually, yeah, I think I did one, and then I think I ended up not using it, which was silly.
That's so cute. Sleeping Beauty Castle.
Oh boy. Something like that. I don't know if I really like that or not. Oh my goodness. I just felt like the pressure of everyone watching me all of a sudden. I don't know, because it got quiet. That's probably why.
It's getting later at night and we're all like
people are looking. Yes.
People are watching me. Okay, I'm going to grab all that stuff out of the Snow White kit I was thinking about.
Yeah, that diamond charm would be really cute.
Yes. This and these. Maybe I wonder if I can recolor that one to pink to match. And then this. And maybe this. Is there anything else diamondy in here? There's so many kits, I can't keep them all straight.
I just love how everything works together.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Very nice. Because, as you start collecting, it just becomes easier and easier.
Yeah, we try to stick with the same tones in most of so like this should match with Fantasyland. The same color tones should coordinate with that, and the same red, so on and so forth.
Yeah, and then they're always a little different, but for variety, but everything Project Mouse should basically all work together. That's the goal.
Yeah, that charm looks so tiny there now.
I know, right? I'm like, why is it so tiny? It looks like ridiculous. I'm gonna have to move it. Like, I don't even know where to put it.
It looks cute by the title, but next to a 12-inch
giant photo. Yeah. How about down there on the Y? And then what color bow do we have in Aurora? Blue, that'll work. And we gotta move it above the word. That'll work. We'll let Cheryl work her shadow magic I just moved that. Put some shadows in to hold the place.
For you to pass it over. I forgot to set it up.
Oh, I did too. I said to myself, I'm not gonna forget. I'm gonna definitely do it.
I did. I totally forgot.
I totally forgot to. Oops.
Oh well.
Hello. I made it yellow. Why isn't it showing me what color? Oh, it's just delayed. It's because I'm working off the Dropbox one, I think. Okay, I'm gonna just place the stuff quickly and then you can play with it.
Okay. Works for me.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. I want to.
Giggling over the transform.
Every time I do the transform, I do it wrong. Is that what you're laughing at? Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I'm aware.
No, I feel your pain. I had to turn mine off. I just got too frustrated.
I know. I really just have to decide. I don't know where to put
What is she doing wrong?
Every time I go to free transform, I'm messing up the proportions because I can't get used to the keyboard shortcuts.
Yes. I got you now.
Like you used to have to hold down control. No, you used to have to hold down shift to get the proportions. And so you're just like constantly used to doing that because you transform things, you know, over and over and over again. And now you don't do anything. It just automatically does it. And so once you hit the shift, then it like makes it all wonky. And I had that problem last week. So I'm just watching her and I just giggle because I can see when it happens.
Yep. It's happened every time. So
every
don't
time
worry about it. I can't. I'm trying. I was getting good like toward the end of the Belle kit. Like I was getting really better at it. But like here's my problem. So this time, see how it's not doing it. I'm not pushing any buttons and it's letting me change the proportions. But like but sometimes it doesn't. So I don't get when it does and when it doesn't. Like
it's when it's a smart object
that I can't but these ones are smart objects and they were doing the same thing. They were they were not letting me change the proportions when maybe it's because I had them all three together. That why? Let's do some experiments. Oh yeah, see, when I select them all together, I can't change the proportions unless I hold my shift key. So if I hold my shift key, then it lets me. So see, it's confusing.
Yeah, and it was opposite before. Like before, you had to. I love that title work where you had that crown too. I thought it was cute.
I was just feeling like it was looked a little silly, wonky, but whatever. We'll let Cheryl deal with it.
Just give it to Cheryl.
Just give it to Cheryl. She'll fix everything.
All right.
Okay, I'll save it.
Like it's updated?
I like it.
I'm saving it right now, so it's looking really cute.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to not have that over there. I do want to tie on some of the yellow though. Oh look, I'll put it up here with these. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna save now on Cheryl's end, but what sprinkle did I do? Oh yeah, see, I love these too so much. Okay, I'll stop. I gotta stop because Cheryl's I already saved it.
It's okay.
And I do my shadows at a different angle too, so I'm like not used to looking at the shadows at the bottom. So I'm like, wait, where's the shadow? Oh, it's at the bottom. I do my shadows at the top. It's looking really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sinking. Good thing.
Mine it says it is still sinking, so.
Yeah, sinking now.
I'm like, what could we show? Are you working on a page over there? Should we switch to your screen?
Oh, sure.
I'm like, what are you working on over there? Instead of just staring at this page that's doing nothing.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, Fonetta asked about tape shadows. She said the hardest thing for her to shadow is tape. I do a really subtle, tiny shadow on tape, but I definitely always do shadow tape but I use a linear burn blending mode. I think that helps. And I just do it really small, like not a lot of distance.
Yeah.
And not super dark either. But I like my tapes to be a little bit transparent too. So this is so beautiful.
Sure.
It's just stunning.
It's like a garden.
Yes, it's like a floral arrangement class right here.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Floral arrangement class.
Goodness.
I love those. I love the roses that you added in the kit, Britt. I've seen some really great pages using them.
Okay, so let's say for this one, let me go ahead and clear the layer style on that one.
Oh, Amy, let's see what Cheryl does. Maybe Cheryl does that same way. Amy was telling us how she does it.
I'm going to go ahead and rasterize that. I'm going to use the dodge tool And I'm just going to use, I think it's on a round brush right now. Hard round is fine. And then I hit shift as I'm pulling down. That keeps you in a straight line.
Oh, we're getting real technical here. I see what you're doing.
Yep. So I'll kind of, it's at 50%. So
I only do this method when I'm not lazy.
Yeah.
Which is not very often.
This needs to come down a little bit. Okay, now let's try again. Okay, so that just helps you see that edge a little bit more, but
yeah.
I'm gonna bring this down some more.
Yeah, these details make me miss digital. It's been so long since I've had fun doing that.
And then I'm gonna burn, and I do the same thing.
So it makes it look like the tape went from the paper up over the edge of the the photo.
Yeah,
like it would really look in real life.
There's dimension there.
I love it. Yeah, I actually did do this on my layout for that I scrapped before the kits got released to use for a sample. Yeah. I did do it. I wasn't lazy.
You did do it.
I did do it. But it looks so good. Like that looks so real now.
Yeah.
Like it looks like you really taped that on instead of just laying it on top.
You go ahead and just keep doing that for each tape that you want to make sure it's
so cute.
Let's see, burn, yes. Okay, I need to rasterize that. And it's going to look a little different if you're on blue, white. You may have to change from shadows to midtones to highlights.
Highlights will always give you, like on the burn, it'll always give you kind of a darker gray color on top of a white instead of bringing out the darker colors.
And I really should be using my history right now to make that a little backward. Okay, finally. Jeez. Let's make it a little bit bigger and a little bit less.
So you did switch to a soft brush. I use a soft brush when I do this too.
Yeah. So yay.
Looks good.
I always forget which one it is. Just make that a little lighter. So it looks a little bit better.
Looks gorgeous. And then you still do have your drop shadow behind it though, right?
Yeah, I will usually add and go back, and I had to rasterize, so I turned that off for a second. And I just have a washi tape in my shadow styles. Okay, let me save that.
So pretty. Oh my gosh.
All right, and go over to Dropbox.
And I love that dark blue in the corner too, just to like tie in that blue
of her dress.
So pretty. Yeah.
This is like a layout where if you saw it in the gallery, you would stop because it's just like, oh.
She's so cute.
Oh my gosh, that bed. Oh, there it is.
There we go. All right.
So you can go ahead and do that taped. The double-edged tape.
This one here.
You don't have to do it now. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah, okay.
Wonder.
Let me go back over here to Sleeping Beauty.
Now we kind of did it a little bit, but we're back to talking about gradient papers is I love blending photos onto a gradient paper because it's just so pretty.
Yeah,
kind of did it.
Neat technique.
It just looks so pretty when you blend on a gradient because it ends up looking so pretty. But we only blended on the outside of that one. But
oh, I like the cloud.
Oh yeah,
good addition.
Put that element
a little bit bigger.
Put that element in one of the last things I made because I just had this like vision of like once upon a dream, like having all these vellum clouds all over the page.
Let's see. No, you wanted above that. Sorry. We'll get it straight in a second.
I liked it on top of that paper actually, or the big photo. I thought it was cute.
Yeah. On top of that one.
I like it.
Okay. I didn't want it to be release that clipping mask. Very cute.
Everything looks tiny. Like everything you keep putting on the page, I'm like, why is it so tiny?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just do one side here.
Because they're not that tiny of elements. It's just they look tiny when you are looking at the whole page.
Okay.
Gosh. I am laughing at my inability to scrapbook in front of everyone tonight because of my shortcut problems. I must look like I don't know what I'm doing at all.
No,
yes,
you don't.
You know what you're doing.
But it's real. It's a reality, so.
You make that.
I think just the pressure of having company watch what you do is.
Well, that too.
That's bad. That's bad.
Good, we're gonna get to watch the floral arrangement class live now.
Yep.
See, where is this at? Let's pull it down.
Well, and the one thing about Disneyland that I noticed that was so different than Disney World is how green everything is.
Yeah, there's a lot of
that, like
foliage.
The topiaries and like it's so green there. And at World, it's I mean, it's a different kind of green in gardens, but I don't know. I remember being kind of surprised the first time I went to Disneyland.
And this is reminding me of all of the hanging floral baskets that are all around when you're looking at the castle. Like right where I was standing in taking that photo we blended, that's got those floral baskets all around. That's what this is reminding me of. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's late. Am I making any sense?
So wait, is where the girl's standing by the wishing well?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not quite that far over, but on that side, yes.
Okay.
And that's my trick with castle photo pictures is we never take castle photo pictures in the front of the castle anymore because there's just too many people.
Too many people, yeah.
And it's not cute. Like it's just not cute. So we go to the side and it's better lighting because the sun is not like glaring you in the face. Either side, either the wishing well side or the Fantasy Fair side, either one. Is that what it's called? Princess. What's it called? Princess Fantasy Fair? Is that a thing? Am I just making that up?
I don't think it was open when I was there. The princess area?
Yeah, the princess area. Yeah. Whatever it's called. We send on that side a lot. I actually almost picked photos from that same trip when we met Belle, but I switched to these ones at the last minute. But anyway, either side, and that's the best pictures. So best castle pictures is off to the side.
So I'm just curious, when is the next trip that you guys are planning on taking?
For us, we are going in March, not till March. March of 2020. But that's for my family. I'm going with Art Drilling the Magic in December.
Okay.
I'm going to teach at Art Drilling the Magic in December, but we are going with our family March in 2020. And that's with everyone, like my parents and my brothers and their families. We're all going together. So
that'll be so fun.
And we haven't done that in years, like since since Gia was a tiny, tiny baby. So it's been at least 5 years. And it's gonna be really fun. Everyone's gonna be there.
Something to look forward to.
Yes.
Does anybody else have trips planned?
When are you going, Krista? Do you have a trip planned?
I don't have any Disney trips planned, which is crazy.
Well, you've got like the dream trip, like tomorrow, like or close to. When are you leaving?
Yeah, we leave on Monday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Sophie and I are doing London and Paris, but as
right?
Yeah,
I know.
Sorry for the gasp.
It's a gasp. Yeah, it's a gasp trip. Like, I can't even believe it.
So we're in packing mode now, and just I think she's 17, so this is her senior class trip. She got the choice of either a trip or a party because, let's be honest, those parties are a lot of work and they get kind of expensive, and so I just left that up to fate, knowing what she would choose. So
yeah, well, I think a trip is the way to go.
Yeah.
Oh, someone asked if you're going to Disneyland Paris while you're there.
I guess we will see. I'm going with, if you can believe it, I'm actually going with a family member that does not like Disney. So it'd be some cajoling, but there's just so much to see in Paris that I don't know.
Yeah. How long are you going to be there in Paris?
In Paris, we'll be there for like 4.5 days.
Yeah. Might not be enough time.
So jealous.
Yeah.
Ruby, you'll be there in December with me to Art Journaling the Magic at Disneyland.
Ooh.
Yay! We keep trying to talk Krista into it. I'm like, come on, we got to get her there, right? It's going to be so fun, Ruby. I'm so excited to meet you. Yay, that would be so fun.
Lisa's going to Germany and Austria. Yeah, those places are amazing too. Where are you going in Germany?
Disney in Japan. Oh man, that's the dream, right?
Yeah, that would be neat too.
I just want to go there to shop. Their merchandise is like above and beyond.
I just don't know how I'm going to be in Paris and not like make a trip into Disneyland Paris, but
I know.
I mean, I have like one day that's not planned out that I'm like, well, maybe. Like, I'm just going to like leave it in the air and let fate take its course.
Yeah, that's smart. Well, that will be fun. Oh my goodness, this is looking so beautiful. I did not even set the timer. Remember how we said we were going to? It has to be someone else's job to set the timer, apparently.
Okay, yeah.
Apparently we are just like not. We are
I
not
think you're
capable.
at like 30. I think you're at like 39 minutes.
Well, with her, like when did she start?
Oh, that I don't know.
Yeah, see, when we switch, we're supposed to set the timer for 5 minutes. And then it's supposed to go to me for 5 minutes, back and forth. But I'm just like, I'm mesmerized right now. So I'm just like, don't even give it. Just let Cheryl keep going.
It's just done now. We're done.
Isn't it so cute?
I love it.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Oh yeah, so pretty.
Somebody just said that they loved London and Paris, and just to see the differences of the park, but it wasn't the best park they went to. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hearing. And
yeah,
I mean, I guess a lot of people give different opinions, and it's Disney. I mean, I really don't think you can go wrong, but I didn't want to miss out on the city to do that. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and Lisa's going to Salzburg in Austria. That's where the Sound of Music, right? Sound of Music in Salzburg.
And Vienna. Oh. Yeah, that's so fun. Yeah. Wow, you guys, everyone's just like jet setting.
Like fabulous things.
Yeah.
And Lisa on her bucket list is to do all the Disney parks. Yes, that would be.
Yes.
If I did that though, my husband definitely wouldn't be coming with me because, yeah, I don't think he'd want to go anywhere like that.
Just take Sophie. It'll be good.
Yeah.
And Gabe.
Okay. Yeah, I keep thinking he's going to choose Disney for his trip, even though it's supposed to be like a cultural trip. I mean, Disney's cultural, right?
Epcot is. Well, then he could just go international Disney. That's cultural, right? Like
there you
go. Take him to Tokyo Disney.
That's when we'll do Disneyland Paris.
There you go. Oh yeah, dark blue ribbon. Good call on that one.
Yeah, I like it better than the light blue one.
Yep. We might need to switch the light blue on the other side too.
Yeah.
It's
I think I'm about done.
It's so stinking cute.
I love it.
It is cute. It is adorable.
I love the addition of the flowers.
It's so pretty.
Cute. Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's like a gift you're giving me right here.
Yay!
I cannot believe how much you ladies accomplished in one sitting here.
I know. Well, I didn't.
So I got the first one.
That's still my favorite. That's Cinderella. I mean,
that one.
I don't know, but I love the other Cinderella one so much too. It's so different. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
And then
they're all so pretty.
Snow White. Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't even see the deer with the bow on it.
Oh, I didn't see that either. I didn't see any of this page because this is when I was working like really focused.
Yeah.
That is so pretty. And the shadow that you did on the charm, it looks like it is like It looks so good. Looks so good. I love that charm.
I just love to see how many different ways this can be used. Like Britt, you kind of did like, the bigger photos and simplistic and the clustering and the 2-page spread can just be used in so many different ways.
That's fabulous. Okay, well, I am I saved it, I think, already. Yes. And so I will say we're at the end. I'm going to stop recording. We've had a fabulous time. Thank y'all for being here.
It was so fun.
Thank you, everyone.
It was a long one. Thank